session and nullification. And as a principle, it has been turned down by the courts, and our federal government has not recognized it. Now, we need to remember that the states set up the federal government and not vice versa. And so the question is, do we have the political courage in the state of Iowa or in some other state to nullify Obamacare and pay the consequences for that? The federal government has done a very good job about tying goodies to our compliance with federal programs, whether it's the Department of Education, whether it's Obamacare with its generous Medicare, Medicaid dollars, and the like. But do I believe in nullification? I think our founding fathers believed in nullification. There's no doubt about that. And so that as a principle survives. I don't think we, as a people that like our federal goodies, have the political courage to nullify Obamacare.
Let me just add,
Yeah.
to that. The reason this is an important question is because as a U.S. Senator, you are going to have the opportunity to engage with state senators and state representatives and have an impact on this very question. So you can say that what you just said,
Right.
and you can camouflage it in.
There's no camouflage. Listen.
You camouflage it when you say the courts have not accepted it. Okay.
Right.
See, right now that says to me you don't understand the principle, the difference between federal and national government.
Oh,
You already revealed
I understand
What is the
our
difference
constitutional republic.
What's the difference between federal and national government? What's the basic premise?
Who's the sovereign?
we've
The
got a
basic premise is who's the sovereign. Steve, I'll hand this.
Okay.
This is a good point. And listen, it informs. I mean, it goes to things like Article 1, Section 8, and Hamilton versus Madison, and all these issues. But a national government would be the ultimate sovereign. And a federalist society has dual sovereignty. You have a federal government that's a sovereign, and you have the states that are sovereign. That's the point of your question, correct? So I do understand that. I'm just telling you that over the last 200 years, you can't ignore history. And you can't ignore that the Hamiltonians and the expansive federal government that they believed was the purpose of the Constitution has won out over the Madisons of the world that believe in a very small, very limited government that does a few things really good. Okay? So, I mean, it's a simple question you ask, but it is completely fraught with peril for 200 years of history, and Marbury versus Madison, and the fact that the courts have become more powerful, even though they're supposed to be an inferior branch. They have become more powerful than the other two branches because the other two branches lack political courage to stand up. And that is the answer to your question.
Thank you, Steve. And you know we have talked about this at the state legislature before, nullification. But bottom line is, as a U.S. Senator, why should we be passing laws that the states are considering nullifying? I mean, that's bottom line, is our legislators at the federal level should not be passing those laws. And we're right. Matt's right in that aspect, is that we have gone 200 plus years of federal legislators going against the 10th Amendment and the states' rights. We are way overstepping bounds as federal legislators. So bottom line, no, we should not be passing laws as federal legislators, as senators or congressmen that the states would even consider nullifying. Bottom line.
I agree with Joni and Matt. And Obamacare is just the tip of the iceberg. You look it up, everything from the Department of Education on down. There's a lot of stuff there's a lot of different programs and agencies within the federal government that need to be handed down to the states to let the states handle their own situations.